That was fucking funny.
We'll be back, y'all. And be back. So, we watched the Jussie Smollett documentary. Mm-hmm. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
I don't know about nobody else, but it still left me with some thoughts, some questions.
I got some questions.
That nigga still did that shit. I don't give a fuck nobody say, yo, he lied.
Even with all that, you still think he did it?
Yeah, yo, I watched the last video, like, the last video that the recording of the two guys, and I understand how some people say it's they seen white men, and then I watched it, like I rewinded that shit and I watched it. I'm like, I still see them niggas, and it's like, yo, but my question mostly is, allegedly, if you fabricated this shit, why? You get what I'm saying? Like at the height of your career, this was some make or break shit. Like it's like, yo, you wanted to be out there because your album was about to come out and all of this shit. Like you just signed the record deal, so like this probably would have brought publicity to you. But at the same time, it's like that shit was detrimental. Like it's also detrimental because motherfuckers will, us as, and when I say us, I mean the black community. Yo, we will break some shit down. We will break some shit down. Yo, we will break some shit down. We will watch tape over and over again and be like, nigga, why you do that?
My thing about it is, if he's lying, like they think he is, all I know is his story has never changed. His story has been consistent from the get-go.
But y'all know what I always say.
It's been consistent. It's been consistent from the get-go. Like,
yeah, man.
No, it's been no change in the story, no different version of the story. However, the other people that was involved, story like the two guys that were supposed to be the trainer and all of that other stuff, they some clout chasing ass motherfuckers. Let's put that part out here.
Yeah,
they some clout chasing ass motherfuckers. And one of them act like he used to hold hands going to the cafeteria because he couldn't even remember the name of the book or the whatever it is they were supposed to be putting out. And he irritated the shit out of me. He got on my nerves. I forgot which one is which. But baby, I can't. I'm trying to can, but I can't. I just, they got on my damn nerves. And that one police officer who's not the police officer no more, he was very, very angry. He was angry. I cannot think of his name right now at the top of my head, but he was angry.
So think about it like this.
He was so mad. Like, this is some bullshit.
He just committed the heist. Jussie Smollett committed the heist of the century. And it's like he kind of rubbing it in. It's like, kind of rubbing it in the nigga face because they had him convicted and then they rolled on the conviction. So it's like, bitch, I just put all this evidence out here, how this shit was fabricated, and now this motherfucker walk free. Man, fuck y'all.
But then, did y'all notice how much when a lot of corruption and shit was getting was getting found out and all of that other stuff? So a lot of shit started being questioned. So there are questions on both sides. I was a Jussie fan. I've been a Jussie fan since the Smolletts were. I've been a Smollett fan. Period.
Since they had
that show on our own.
All 15 of them,
or 92 of them. I've been a Smollett fan for a long time. And I love Jussie outside of Empire. So automatically, I ain't gonna lie to you. Automatically, I did take his side. But then when stuff started coming out, it did give me pause. I'm not gonna hold you.
Agreed.
It did give me pause. But watching that documentary, it really make you question some things. He could very well be telling the truth. He could very well have fabricated the whole thing just to get himself out there. But again, like Aaron said, the shit backfired.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? But
like,
we don't know. The only people who know the truth is the people that was involved. But they were so convinced that them guys that they caught on camera was black. And I said, I don't know what y'all looking at. Ain't nothing black on them people but their clothing. That was not those two guys in that video. Particularly, that was not them. And I feel like the story that they told the story because the police told them, well, we already know it was y'all. Or Jussie already said y'all were involved. So tell y'all side of the story. That's how it came off to me, and they played the fuck out of them, and they fell for a hook, line, and sinker.
But then I also feel like all this shit could be fabrication.
Yeah,
like all this shit could be fabrication. Period. Like even the documentary could be like everybody involved getting a payday, and it's like because the final video isn't concrete. Like you watched everybody. Like some people said it was 2 black men, some people said it was 2 white men, some people said this and that, and it's like y'all niggas know what y'all doing.
For me, after I went into, of course, I was not a victim, but as a person who followed the news coverage, not extensively, once they retried the case and the brothers supposedly came forward and said that, oh, well, he paid us for this and for that, I believe that he did fabricate it. But watching the documentary and knowing the history of the Chicago Police Department, how they've had issues with corruption, the Laquan McDonald case, if you're familiar with that.
If not, go look it up. That was a hard one.
Shot that man in cold blood. That was a hard one. Body camera on the street.
And tried to lie.
About it.
That broke my heart.
For me, it became an issue. Or the thing that swayed my opinion on the situation was they showed 2 white men on camera in the same area. That Jussie said there were 2 white men. They also, the documentary also showed, strangely enough, there were 2 separate witnesses that saw 2 white men leaving the area at the time of the assault. And they showed the camera footage that was received from Chicago PD had a 10 to 15 second gap when the security guard was leaving out the door when he said he saw the 2 assailants. The camera jumps from him walking out the door
to seeing somebody walk across.
It's seeing him like a ways down the street walking out of the frame.
Yeah,
it is too many coincidences for and the fact with those fucking brothers. They went from the one brother because all of us trying to come out at one time. That's what he said.
Let them use you.
Sorry. One of the brothers had a felony, and the police playing good cop, bad cop, or doing what they do in those cells with 2 people one person who's a felon who may end up going to jail. They could threaten, well, if we find out you lying about this, if you don't cut a deal with us, you going back to jail for for a felony. The fact that the brothers turned and wound up on Fox News, they did all these national reviews, basically talking shit about
the White House correspondence. Then I say, how the fuck did y'all get invited to that? Listen, I am confused.
Hey, listen, white people. That just shows you white people love Nigerians, bro.
But I'm just saying
they love they love those Nigers.
Aaron can go to hell.
The fact that they were playing up the fact that they put out a book detailing their side of the story and all the stuff.
The one that he couldn't remember the name of with a stupid ass.
Clearly looking for a come up in this whole situation.
Yep, clout chasing. 101.
Grifting off of the situation. To me, what Jussie said and his perspective on it
could be.
I walked away like, maybe that man was telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't, because I was like, yo, all y'all niggas in this for payday. Everybody like, look. If we say this shit, yo, we gonna get paid. Cause they gonna be on you. Them niggas gonna buy my music. And
there's so many different scenarios that could have happened. It really is.
Yeah.
And then they gonna put they gonna buy y'all books. They gonna buy my music, and they gonna put eyes on the Chicago PD.
And y'all gonna be more than extras.
So at the end of the day,
that's exactly what y'all want.
It's a win-win out this bitch.
Extras.
We getting dollars. Them dollars.
Paper. Coin.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, but then at the same, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't believe actors for shit.
Why?
Especially if they good actors.
Because they're actors. Because just off the strength, just like
you're not the first person I heard say that.
Because they're good actors. Like
they know how to sell.
Like I remember
sell a story.
Just their job.
I remember at
their
one point. Y'all remember when James Charles was like the biggest thing like on YouTube and all that shit.
Yeah.
Right. So he had a game show. Like he had a game show with trying to pick the next influencer, and one of their challenges was to create an apology video.
Okay.
Right. So the one kid won the apology because he did the makeup, had did the makeup to the point where it was like running mascara, like he started, like he was crying, like he's been crying and shit, and he was doing it, and I was like, yeah, I can't believe y'all niggas, yo, because at the end of the day, yo, this is what y'all get paid to do.
Yeah,
y'all get paid to act, and y'all are trained to not break character whatsoever. So even if you're telling a lie, but you're portraying it to be the truth, it's like, oh, I can't really take you because, yo, this is your career. And if you break at any point, like you break at any point, yo, you fucking up. Like we shouldn't be able to like poke holes in, we shouldn't be able to poke holes in your conviction. We shouldn't be able to poke holes. Like we are to believe what you're portraying, because this is what you're trained to do. Mm-hmm. And it's like when I see him doing apology videos, I'm like, hey, y'all niggas bullshitting. Just off of the fact that I watched him break that fourth wall, and break that down for everybody. So it's like I'm listening to Jussie, and I'm listening to like him saying it, and him recanting everything, and explaining like the egregious amount of money that you paid these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And it's like I paid them for like a week's salary because he was giving me illegal drugs, and then I gotta believe now. You want me to believe that you taking a legal supplement that's illegal in the United States and it's only available in Nigeria.
Yeah, if that's your trainer, I mean,
true shit. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, so it's like now you bringing up all this shit, like you had time to prepare for all questions.
But another thing, like one of the main questions was it was a polar vortex in Chicago. Now I've never been to Chicago, but I've heard from people who've been to Chicago. When it's cold, it's cold. Yeah. And they was like, who goes out on the polar vortex to go to Subway? Clearly him and the person that was in line behind him, because they showed the video footage of his ass being in Subway. Yeah. Clearly somebody who smoked weed and got the munchies. They don't give a fuck how cold it is outside. They hungry.
Time out, sis. Yo, you got your ass beat.
And
you got your ass beat. You still was able to pick a sandwich up, yo?
Expensive. Nigga, they don't have $5 footlongs no more.
Nigga, am I not still hungry?
Right.
No, but your sandwich was still intact, bro.
It was in the bag. It was wrapped up. He dropped it. And he did what he had to do. And he got it and was like, oh, my sandwich.
Oh shit, nigga, where's my sandwich at?
Listen, that motherfucking BMT was expensive.
No, but you know what got me though? And the former police chief said it, put it out there. He was like, yo, when the police came, that nigga put that noose back around his neck.
No, he still had it around his neck when they got there.
He said that he put it back around his neck.
He put it back around his neck because he wanted them to see it.
No, he wanted them to see it.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
But then on top of that shit wasn't even a fucking noose, nigga. That was like the little yarn that you get from Joanne's.
You can make a noose out of anything.
I mean, I peeped that, but that looked like that little weak ass tweed, bro. Like
not tweed, Jesus.
And the fact that Jussie was receiving death threats and things prior to the event. I don't know, man.
I don't know, y'all, but
could it have been a setup? Possibly.
I mean, but what
anything is possible.
Yeah. But what if? What if he
did leave
took
a lot of
all that shit? Like, what if he took all that shit that he was receiving just to put it out there, just to put it
like, y'all ain't taking it seriously. I'm gonna make y'all take it seriously.
But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
Anything is possible.
What took me out of all that shit was when he was live and he said, "I'm the gay Tupac."
Oh yeah, that tickled the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I said, I beg your finest pardon, sir.
I was done. I was done on the case after that. I was like, this nigga lying, lying ass.
Tupac in Cuba somewhere. Like, now why am I in it?
Then why am I in?
Hang on now. I've been minding my business since.
See how you throwing the stuff right?
Been minding my business since 1996.
Nah, nigga.
Then why am I in it?
That nigga put out that album that was talking about. That was. Go to bed. Go to bed.
He still got more show. He can't go to bed yet.
Go to bed. No dinner. No dessert, nigga. You going to have sleep. You going to have sleep for dinner, nigga.
Now hold on 1 second, glasses.
He said, "You better dream about a burger."
Nigga better have a poor man wish sandwich.
But all seriousness, I mean, nobody truly knows the truth but the people whoever's involved. Whether Jussie is telling us the truth, whether it's some truth to what the police possibly said, whether it's the truth to the Nigerian scammers.
The truth might be somewhere in the middle.
It's somewhere. Yeah. It's always his side, their side, and the truth. So,
but
it is what it is. But
and should you be lying, nigga? Yo, that shit is gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, my boy. Like, it
is what it is. Whoever is the one that's lying, karma gonna tell you.
And I hope it ain't worth. I mean, I hope it's worth it. Like. Cause his
career really did stall.
Yeah,
he's been in a few movies since all of that has happened, but it's nothing major. You know, it was a movie he had on BT Plus.
But you could also argue the fact that really nobody from Empire outside of Taraji and Terrence has had a career or a career on that level since the show ended, and that falls for all three of the brothers. Grace Byers,
well, Hakeem out here showing his booty hole online, so there's that.
Pray for him.
Pray for Rashid Gray, y'all. Yeah. He clearly is going through some things.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, child, you ain't seen that shit on Twitter? Baby, listen, busting wide open.
I don't know if me and you talked about it, Sean, or if we talked about it here, but we talked about how, like, if you were like a young talent and you hit it big on a hit TV show where
some people don't know how to handle it.
They averaging 15-20 million viewers a week on TV every week for years.
Multiple seasons.
You getting a paycheck.
Empire got 4 or 5 seasons?
Empire I think it ended after its 5th season. But Empire was a juggernaut. To go from having that, you got a consistent check coming in every 2 weeks, you negotiating deals, you doing tours, you bringing money in, and then for your career to essentially, when you leave the show, and then after a movie or two with the New Edition shit, your career essentially stalls, maybe because of the roles dried up or you didn't have the right team to put you out there.
Anything is possible.
Especially if there's underlying like mental health issues, and people sometimes turn to substance abuse or selling pics on OnlyFans to make ends meet, because they feel like they
doing stuff for shock value. Because shock value sells.
They get addicted to that level of attention, and then it turns from the right kind of attention or the right things to garner attention to attention by any means necessary.
Yeah, but I say, like my man Eazy-E said, all publicity is good publicity. But
pray for that man.
Yeah, definitely pray for him. But
nobody after Empire, like, again, outside of Taraji P. Henson and even Terrence Howard to a degree, Terrence Howard hasn't had a major role like that since Empire ended. Taraji was really the only one that's gone in and still done big jobs, big movies.
I think the last major
shows.
Thing that Terrence was in was when they did the series for Best Man.
Right. Okay. So
that's the last thing I can remember.
So
that
again,
was
him. Can y'all imagine a group chat with them niggas?
The one who played Andre is married to the one who played Anika.
Yeah.
She had a show for a while. She was on what? Was she on Harlem or Run the World? She was on Harlem.
Yeah, one of them.
She was on Harlem.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, which one was making good? Yeah, she was on Harlem.
But the roles for them have not want to say dried up, but outside of, again, Taraji and Terrence, who still have jobs and working, and they may have done bit parts or shows on a smaller series, they haven't had something that rivals Empire in influence and popularity. So, and Empire ended 5-6 years ago?
Yeah. So I mean, but like I said, can you imagine the goddamn group chat between all them niggas? Like, see, nigga, what the fuck you did?
Like, what are you doing? What
you fuck that's all up, bro.
Well, the show was ending anyway.
The show was on the downswing anyway.
It was
true shit.
Prior to the issues with him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I'll emphasize that, you know, nobody knows the truth of the people that were involved.
Yeah.
So me being who I am, you know, because I have empathy.
I feel for you, but you.
Our role wasn't for you, Jussie. That was for something else. In current events that we can't and won't discuss on this platform,
and we'll not. We won't give you the time of day. However,
but I'll say this: what you see is a live court of public opinion, and. You know, some of us feel one way and others feel the others, and
everybody's
it's like,
entitled to their opinion,
and that's fine.
But you gotta understand, like from now on, yo, niggas ain't gonna take you at your they gonna take you however
I hope for a turnaround for him. Honestly, he's very talented. He's a very talented guy.
Nigga, your music was the shit.
It was, and people have done worse.
And have
recovered drug addicts, criminals, and have recovered.
Look at Mike Tyson.
And certain people deserve grace.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
they do, and I believe that Jussie is one of those.
And
people.
Congratulations to Jussie, who recently just got engaged.
He did.
He did get engaged. So congratulations to Jussie. We wish you and your fiance all the best.
We do.
Happy and healthy life together.
And I hope for a turnaround for you. I really genuinely do, because again, I was a fan prior to Empire.
Do what J. Cole say, yo, just put out a hit song.
Hey,
you put out a hit song.
People have selective memory, Sugarfoot. You can build yourself back up.
Especially if the output is the consistent output is overshadowing the shit that happened years ago. People have done more,
done worse,
and come back.
Look at
Robert Downey Jr.
Look at Chris Brown.
That wasn't the Robert I was
people
talking
still
about.
talking about it, but them concerts.
Robert Downey Jr.
We can go with Iron Man. I'm cool with that.
But them concerts have
Charlie Sheen.
Child.
Well, maybe that must.
I say Chris Brown. People have while there are still people who are bringing up what happened prior with Rihanna and Karuchi and all of that other stuff. Them shows still been sold out.
He has a fan base.
Sold out. He still has a fan base. There are more people apparently that love him than hate him.
I did it too, bitch. Like, wait a minute.
So it's always possible for a turnaround, whether people think you deserve it or not. Yeah. I honestly think you deserve to have your career back and to keep prospering. That's just my personal opinion. I don't give a shit what nobody else thinks. Mm-hmm. You didn't do anything that
you did what you thought. You did what you thought
that
was good.
I feel like should end you.
On course for the
That's how I feel about it.
Situation.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But I wish you the best, Jussie.
Yeah,
that's it.
I hope the lesson that you learned is don't make everybody else fight your fight.
Because sometimes it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to get you fucked up, bro.
But leave y'all thoughts, in the comments.
Yeah. We want to hear what y'all think about the Jussie Smollett documentary.
If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it and come back and let us know how y'all feel about it.
It may not change your opinion, but it will definitely give you something.
And please be respectful. We all are entitled to our own opinions, whether we agree or not. Just be respectful about it. Don't be in there calling people names and all that other stuff, even if you're thinking it. Because promise you, listen.
Production wise, it was a very sound documentary.
It was, but I will say this: that bitch Wanda now got issues.
I ain't still beefing with Wanda.
Please don't get on her bad side, because she can very easily say some words back to you and block you.
She talk about your mom and everything. I promise you, she will. She's ruthless.
I swear to God,
that's why I stay on her good side.
That's the pettiest shit in the world, Joe. That's the pettiest shit in the world. For you to shit on, for Wanda to shit on the motherfucker and then block them. Mm-hmm. So they can't say
that.
She will keep talking shit after the block.
I'm gonna make sure you see it first. As soon as I see you go to respond, I'm like, bitch, go to hell. Mm-hmm. That's how I used to do it, and I guess I got that from Wanda.
No, bitch.